US has announced it will slap the EU with tariffs on aluminium and steel imports, with the measures coming into effect on Friday. Canada and Mexico will also be hit. Donald Trump first announced the global tariffs back in March, but in a concession to allies, including the EU, certain exemptions were granted, although they've now been removed. So let's get the latest from Samira Khan. She joins us from Washington. Good evening, Samira. Has there been much reaction then to this decision by Donald Trump?
Well, the Secretary for Commerce announced the tariffs after meeting with the French finance minister, and the tariffs reportedly threaten billions worth of European exports to the U.S. The EU is understandably outraged, and they called it a horrible day for trade. Let's take a look.
It is a bad day for world trade. It is totally unacceptable that a country is imposing unilateral measures when it comes to world trade.
As for the measures, Brussels has previously promised to retaliate with 25% tariffs on U.S. products like motorcycles, jeans, cigarettes, cranberry juice, and peanut butter. Let's take a quick look.
So now we will also impose import tariffs. This is basically a stupid process. The fact that we have to do this. But we have to do it. We will now impose tariffs on motorcycles, Harley-Davidson, on blue jeans, Levi's, on bourbon. We can also do stupid. We also have to be this stupid.
Now, the Secretary for Commerce has downplayed the tariffs, so it seems like it won't really affect U.S.-EU relations, but we'll just have to see what happens and if the EU decides to retaliate.
Okay, Samira, thanks for the update. That was Samira Khan for us in Washington.
Barakataya Hawa, Barakataya Shay, Barakataya Hawa, Barakataya Shay, Barakataya Hawa, Barakataya Shay. First and foremost, want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders who rule a great milestone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums and the folk and the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth, Shalom. So we see, these Esau kingdom divided against itself, right? We see now how Babylon divided, right? This is the same RT News, right? Let me get this article come up. It's a bad day for world trade. Brussels vote to retaliate against U.S. tariff in coming hours, right? And you say U.S. slap Europe, Canada, and Mexico with steel, aluminum tariff, right? So this is war, right? So this is beautiful. This is beautiful news to the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000, the 1/3 men, women, and children. See our enemy, the kingdom divided, right? The kingdom divided, right? This is Mark chapter, this is Mark chapter 3 verse Mark chapter 3 and start from verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand, right? And you so-called white people, kingdom divided, that's why you're gonna be destroyed. All right, and we see clearly, day as the day go by, clearly how how America allies gonna shoot missile at Chi, right? Because Canada is part of NATO, right? And the European country, they are part of the EU, right? And we see clearly through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai how this nation gonna destroy America. And it clearly showed the elite they finished with America. Because America is a corporation, not a country. And the finish with America, the elites them focus on the Middle East right now, right? So, America finished. You so-called white people finished. Your kingdom divided. The most I can destroy you so-called white people. Just said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Verse 25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan casts out, and if Satan rises up against Satan, as we see the European rise up against the American, they are Satan, they are adversary. The word Satan means adversary. And if Satan rise up against Satan, if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, America, you so-called kingdom divided, he cannot stand but at an end, right? At an end. So you're going to be destroyed, right? You so-called white people kingdom going to be destroyed because you're divided, right? It's Revelation chapter 16 verse 17, right? It's saying the 10 horn which thou sawest upon the beast. The 10 horn is the NATO and the EU nation, right? Which is America ally, right? He said, thee shall hate the whore. America is the whore. Because America make deals with all these countries. Now she's slapping tariff on them right now, right? And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire with the ICBM missile, and burn her with fire. And this is how America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missile, you know. And with that, let's edify, and I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders who rule by that great millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the folk and the earth to push in the gospel and sincerity and truth. Shalom.